What's up guys and girls, and welcome back to Brett Vapes. I'm Brett and today is Sunday, so that means... That's right guys, it is Sunday review time. And I've got another product to review for you guys. The product that I'm going to be reviewing today came out a while ago, but in my eyes is still a phenomenal mod. I am talking about the Vaporesso Luxe mod. Now, if you guys don't know already, I am a huge Vaporesso fan, and that is because of the quality, the affordability, and the user-friendliness of their devices. Vaporesso have made some incredible mods to date. I mean, you've got the Vaporesso Gen, which I think is probably the best mod of 2019. It was phenomenal, really good mod. I use it every day. This one here, I just love it to bits, and it still looks brand new, even though I got it, goodness, jeez, I got it last year August. So yeah, it's been through a lot and it still looks phenomenal. It still looks brand new. It all started with the Vaporesso Turret Pro. From what I know, that's the mod that put Vaporesso on the map. It was an incredible mod, really good quality. People today still use the Vaporesso Turret Pro. That's how good it is. So I am not sponsored by Vaporesso, neither is this video. I wanted to get a Vaporesso Luxe when it first came out. I just thought it looked so good. It looked really pretty. The stuff that it could do was really good. So I really wanted to get one. I couldn't afford it at the time, but when I eventually did have the money to buy one, the Vaporesso Gen came out, and I opted to get the Gen rather, because it was newer and the features that it had just made it a little bit better in my view, made it just a touch better than the Luxe. However, luckily for me, my mom decided to get a Vaporesso Luxe, and yeah, I can use it to review this device. So thank you so much, Mom. You made it possible for me to review the Luxe, which I'm really psyched about. But anyway guys, before we get into this review, please smash that like button as well as hit the subscribe and notification bell for me. I'd really appreciate that. But anyway, let's get into the review, shall we? Okay, so first things first is the box. It looks awesome, very simple, very easy, but I mean, it shows what color you've got and all that. They've got many colors for this, very different variants, and they look awesome. Really good looking devices, choices as well. But yeah, let's open it up. So we just slide that open, and there we've got the mod. We've got the Vaporesso Luxe. I'm just gonna take this out, I'm gonna put it there. We then have, if we remove this part, we have Vaporesso cable. Now this cable is very high quality, guys. If you look carefully, it's got like a braided casing, and it's got springs on the edges over here to protect it from bending and all that stuff. So the cable itself just shows the quality of Vaporesso products, guys. The fact that they're willing to give this, and they give this cable out with every single mod. All their mods, they've got this cable, so that just shows the quality of their products. Then we've got the user manual, and we've got this little container which has the warranty card, warning, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, let's have a look at the mod. Okay, so here we have Vaporesso Luxe. First impressions, it's quite heavy. I mean, this doesn't have any batteries in, and I'd say it's slightly lighter than what the Gen is with the tank and 2 batteries. So it is a heavy one, but I mean, it's got this steel body wrapped around it all the way around. It looks very nice, very classy. It feels so comfortable in the hand with all the curves. It just, I love this. Very good first impressions. This is really beautiful. But anyway, let's get up close and personal with this and see how it works. Okay, so here we have the Vaporesso Luxe. On top we've got the centered 510 pin, which is awesome. You can stick on any size really tank and you're not going to have any issues there. So that's I love mods with centered 510 pins. It's a excellent use of space. But anyway, so on the side here we've got the only button on this mod, and that is your fire/power button. I like the way it's curved and it feels quite nice, as you can hear. Quite clicky as well, so that's quite nice. Then we've got the battery door. So over here, you just pull that off. Space for two 18650 batteries. Also, these magnets are quite strong, so it fits in quite nicely, which is actually another awesome part. Is if you look how smooth this fits in, it doesn't like take away any of the comfort or anything like that, so it really makes it beautiful. So they've really done well with that fit. It's so nice, so clean. Then you've got your battery venting holes over here. Don't vape in a bin, all that sort of thing. Designed by Vaporesso, made in China. Yeah, and then on this side we've got the 2-inch. Sorry for, you can see me there. You've got the 2-inch TFT screen there. Now TFT is a lot more premium, and it's just it gives off a much clearer and sharper image or picture than a regular LCD screen. So it's quite a premium product, and they're quite expensive as well, which is quite surprising with how cheap this device actually is, with the price this device is. You'd expect with such quality parts it would be quite an expensive device, but it's actually not as expensive as what you'd think it is. But let's pop some batteries in here and see the rest of the stuff. See how it works, how it operates. So it switches on immediately as soon as you put it in. Nice clear picture. Let's make sure that door's in, and there we go. Oh, that is so clear, so pretty. Wow. So there you've got your battery indicator, got your time, you've got your wattage, your voltage, the pull time, the resistance, the amount of pulls you've put. Okay, and now there, you just saw that it's got a clock feature. So on standby, what will happen is after the set standby time you put it on, it will then go onto the clock. You can select between digital or analog. We've got it set on analog here. It looks really nice. So there we go, and it tells you the date, the day, and all that. It's really nice. I think that looks awesome. Then we've got 3 touch buttons over here. So you've got your down, your up, and your mode, your mode button. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. It's unlocked. So there we go. This device goes down to 5 watts, and it goes all the way up to 220 watts, which you'll see now. There we go. It does not round robin though, guys, so just be a note, it does take a while. If you're high up and you want to go down, it does take a while to get down there. It also does go up in increments of 0.1 watts if you tap on it, and then if you press and hold, it goes up by 1. So there we go. Okay. Now, I must warn you guys about the touch buttons though, and this glass screen. With any device that has touch buttons or a touch screen, if you are prone to dropping mods, guys, I would steer clear from any devices that have touch buttons or touch screen, because if you do drop your mod, that's it, it's game over. You're most probably going to break something within the buttons, and you won't be able to use it efficiently. So just a warning about that, guys. If you are prone to dropping it, just otherwise just be careful. Okay, let's have a look at the modes now. So to go into the modes, let's first unlock 1, 2, 3. Then you press and hold the V button, which is your modes button, and there we go, we've got your modes. In here we've got your variable wattage mode. You've got super player. So super player basically allows you to read and fire resistances from 0.03 ohms all the way up to 5 ohms. So that's a crazy range. It's insane. Then we've got variable temperature, which works. Your variable temperature mode does work really well. We've got variable voltage. I generally don't, I steer clear away from variable voltage. I don't use it, but if you do use it, it's there. Then we've got your custom curve mode, which allows you to then change your power curve to whatever you want it to be. Then we've got bypass, which is essentially your mech mode, just with safeties. Then we've got DIY. So now if we go into DIY, we've got the 3 ones. We've got 3 different settings. We've got variable wattage, which then allows you to select between variable wattage hard, normal, or soft. Hard allows you to fire from what it does is it fires it higher than what you've set it at, and then it curves down. Variable wattage normal just has a straight where it just fires at what you've set it at, and then variable wattage soft does the opposite of hard, where it fires lower than what you've set it at, and then it curves up to what you have set it at. Then variable temperature allows you to select which modes you've got, so which wire. So you've got your stainless steel, nickel, titanium, and you've got TCR M1 and M2, and then you can also lock your resistance here as well. Then if you go into the settings, you can just go into more detailed things. Okay. Then the custom curve, then you can set whether you want custom curve wattage, custom curve voltage, custom curve temperature control between stainless steel, nickel, and titanium. And then if we exit that, then the last one is settings. So this is where you can reset to the default factory settings. You can change your time, and also this is also where you change with the standby thing, whether it's analog or digital. And you can set the brightness. You can change your you can check your puff counter, reset it, all that. And you've got smart on and off. I'm not entirely sure what this smart on and off does. I think that's your, I'm not sure, I'm gonna leave it off. Then we've got auto on and off. You've got screen timeout, so this is where you can change for the standby time. Key light, this is where you can adjust the brightness of your key light, which is your touch buttons and that Luxe logo there. We've got vibrate, which you can adjust your vibrate settings, because yes, when you touch your buttons it does vibrate. And lastly, the version, so you can see what version you are on. I need to check if I'm on the latest version, but yeah. And that's it. That's all your settings. That's a lot of settings, but I love how it's set up. It's so easy to use, very simple to find what you're looking for. And this just looks so beautiful, guys. Really, really beautiful. And I like how if you can't do anything, it shows you what you need to do. So 1, 2, 3, and if you want to lock it again, 1, 2, 3. But 1, 2, 3, you can also just mode menu. If you want to go into your modes, just 1, 2, 3 clicks of that. You can either click it 1, 2, 3, or you can press and hold it. It works the same either way. It's the same with the gen. Okay, but not only is this device classy and easy to navigate, guys. It also has an extremely quick fire up time. Vaporesso say that it is a 0.001 second fire up time. But that does not mean that your coil is going to fire up immediately, guys. Do not mistake what they're talking about. If your coil, if you've got the power set at 30 watts and you've got a 0.15 ohm coil in there, it's not gonna fire up instantly. Doesn't matter how quick the fire up time is. But if you have got it set at the right wattage, so you've got a 0.15 ohm coil in there and you've set it to 75 watts, what it means is as soon as you press the fire button, it's gonna fire up. It's gonna send power to the coil like immediately in 0.001 seconds. Like it's pretty much immediately. This chip, the chip on this mod, the Omniboard 4.2, also allows you to have a 2.5 amp quick charging, which you can plug in there. And you can also do pass-through vaping, so you can vape while charging. However, guys, I do not advise this because it does kill your external battery's overall lifespan. So if you have a dual battery mod, just get an external charger, an extra set or two of batteries, and charge your batteries in the external charger. That way your batteries will last longer overall. But anyway, guys, let's put a tank on this beast and go back to the main camera so we can see how she performs. Okay guys, so we're back here. I've got my Blotto on the Luxe. I've also got it set on the variable wattage normal, and it's on 75 watts. Just want to show you guys something quick. Check this, guys, out. I love that revving effect. That is so cool. That is really cool. I love that. But anyway, let's vape it. Let's see how quick this fire up time is. Let's test it. Okay, so they weren't lying about the fire up time. It is ridiculously fast. I'm used to the gen, so the gen does fire up just as fast. So I'm used to this whole fire up, but it is really quick. It's just as good. It's really nice. Great flavor and cloud production, but that's all in the tank as well. But yeah, very good performing. Let's go over my pros and cons for the Vaporesso Luxe. Okay, so pro number 1. It is classy and very good looking and also very comfortable in the hand, guys. I love how this feels in the hand. I love how it looks. The interface is very, very nice. But yeah, I'm not going to go into the interface now because that is my pro number 2. Pro number 2 is it's a very easy to use interface. Pro number 3 is the very quick fire up time. To have a very quick fire up time is really nice. You don't have to sit and wait for it to go. So that's an awesome pro. Pro number 4, it's a very attractive user interface. So I said in pro number 2 that it's very easy to use. So pro number 4 is that it's very sexy, very good looking, very attractive. It really is. The whole overall, this thing is just really attractive, very nice to look at. And then pro number 5 is the value for money. Guys, like I said, this screen is ridiculously high quality. The parts that's inside of this are very high quality. It feels very high quality, and the price for this guy is incredible. For something that has the caliber quality of this thing, it should be over 2,000 Rand for this, but you're looking roughly, for the model alone, you're looking around 1,000 Rand for this guy. So it's really, really good value for money, guys. I'm really impressed with that. I did not expect the price of this. But anyway, those are my pros. Let's go into my cons, guys. Con number 1, it's heavy. Like, this guy is really heavy. If I take my gen and you take the the Luxe, the Gen is so much lighter. But that's also because this is the steel body is so heavy. It adds durability, but it's just so heavy, guys. But it's nice to have that heavy feeling. So if you enjoy that heavy, you enjoy the feeling of something in your hand, this is quite a nice one to have. But it's a con to me, as it is quite a heavy thing. You get tired of holding it all the time. So con number 2, guys, is the touch buttons. If you drop this, you might risk breaking it. So just be careful with that. That's my con number 2, is just that risk of, if you drop it, you might risk destroying the whole mod and ruining the whole thing. But yeah, that's it. Those are my cons, guys. I don't have any other cons for this device. It's an awesome device. Overall, I would highly advise this mod to anyone. You can be a beginner, you can be someone who's been vaping for many years. It doesn't matter. It's simple to use, so easy for beginners, but it has all the different modes for your more hardcore vapors who know what they're doing. So it really is a phenomenal device, very classy looking, very good looking. So I would highly advise this mod to anyone out there who's looking for a new mod. I mean, it covers all the bases for everyone. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this mod, on the Vaporesso Luxe, down in the comment section below, guys. I'd really appreciate that interaction. Let's talk. I want to know what you guys think of this. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you have already, guys, please share this video, share my content, share my channel. I'd really appreciate that support, guys. And if you guys would like to support me even further, I do have a Patreon. I do plan on putting Patreon only content there. I plan on doing Patreon only live streams. I plan on doing Patreon only giveaways. Also give my patrons a discount on the merch that I'll be bringing in at some point. I'm not sure when, but when that does happen, my patrons will get a discount on that. And yeah, guys, if you guys would like to know more about JVS, or if you want to talk to me, or you have questions for me, you have stuff for me to review, whatever, you can contact me through Facebook or Instagram with the links. I'll leave the links down in the description below for that. And yeah, guys, do not forget about Vaping Saved My Life. It's phenomenal group community that posts news about vaping all over the world. Be sure to check them out on their Facebook or their website. If you check out their Facebook, guys, please be sure to support them by leaving a like and following their page. And yeah, you can leave your story with them on how you started vaping, how vaping saved your life. It really does help it helps them, because it then gives more stories. People have more, there's just a lot more things. It's yeah. And yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, keep safe, keep clean, and yeah, cheers.